Krista.
And Lana, where do you live?
I live in Hobart, Indiana.
Wonderful. And what brought you here to Sure Success Hypnosis?
Originally, I came in to stop smoking about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
And had great success, and now I've come back for weight loss.
Okay, so 4 or 5 years ago, we'll just say 5 years ago, you came here. What was your original goal?
To quit smoking.
You wanted to quit smoking. How long did you smoke for?
About 25 years.
25 years. And what were the results?
Permanent non-smoker.
Okay, so you haven't had a cigarette since 5 years ago.
Since 5 years ago.
Wow. And what was that experience like, quitting smoking with hypnosis?
It was wonderful. There was no stress. It was very easy, unbelievably easy.
Mm-hmm.
So it was probably one session and reinforcement, and never looked back.
So you were able to stop that, break that habit after one session of hypnosis?
Yeah.
Did you have any terrible withdrawal or anything like that, or cravings or anything?
Nothing, no. It was amazing that it was such an easy process.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Was the hypnosis anything like you might have thought it was? A lot of people have some crazy ideas about what they think hypnosis is.
No, I really didn't know what to expect. But it was very relaxing, and it's like you're not out of it ever.
You're always in control.
Right. And it's just a great way to tap into your inner resources and feel real confident in what you're doing. So.
All right. So you're able to become very successful as a non-smoker, and then a few years later you found us again. And what was the goal this time?
Initially to lose weight.
Okay, so you wanted to take some weight off.
Yep.
And what happened?
I've lost a lot of weight, more than I expected in an amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you be just a tad more specific?
I think I've come, this is 8 weeks, and it's been 20 pounds.
So you've dropped 20 pounds in 8 weeks?
Yeah.
Very exciting. And how was the process?
Effortless.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I think that's the best word I can use, effortless. There was no stress, there's no feeling of depriving yourself of anything, there's no work at it. It just is it's just natural by doing the right things. And it's pretty cool.
So it was pretty effortless, pretty easy, pretty natural. Really didn't require much work at all from you. What was it like trying to get that weight off before you did the hypnosis?
It was a horrible process, because you think about it all the time, and then you deprive yourself and think about not eating, and then you just kept eating, and then you'd get mad at yourself and beat yourself up for eating, and then you wouldn't go out and exercise, and you just have a whole list of excuses, and it was like this crazy cycle.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay, and so you were able to use the hypnosis, you dropped a bunch of weight, pretty quickly. Do you feel like this was another kind of a diet, or is this something different, hypnosis?
No, I didn't feel, diet never even entered my mind, that word. It was more of a healthy choice, and just active, healthy way of living is, I can't even say that even comes in my mind. It's just a natural process to do. You eat as a part of survival, and you move as a part of that, and there's no using food as a replacement for anything else. I think that was a huge thing, to tap into the real reasons why you pick up the candy bar or graze all day.
Sure.
And look at those, and then the rest of it just falls into place.
So hypnosis helped you to figure out what the real issues were, and to heal from those, move on, and then everything else fell right into place. And
Exactly.
yeah. Do you feel like with the education you received here, you'll be able to keep your results?
Yeah. I'm very empowered in every other aspect of my life right now with what I've learned here. So.
So it helped you more than just losing weight and quitting smoking.
Right.
Okay. Not going into specifics, but how else has hypnosis helped you improve your life?
It helped me take a look at what the real reasons underneath were for the eating, which was the underneath reasons for a lot of other things that I was putting off and not dealing with, and negative things happening. So it's like the eating part of it's not even the most important part of it now. I'm so empowered that everything else is just moving so fast forward, because I don't have those roadblocks in my mind anymore. So.
Very good. Yes. Now, the investment that you have made into Sure Success for being a non-smoker and then helping you to take the weight off, would you say the money was worth it?
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And that was one of the factors when I first came to see you about, being to take that leap and just trusting it that it was, and it's I can't even describe how well money spent.
Is that the advice that you would give for those that might be watching this video because everybody's skeptical. They'd spend the money if they knew it was going to work,
right.
But
yeah, and it is a large investment for most people, and I think that we discussed that, and it was a scary thing, but it's like you almost have to be willing to sacrifice that so that you put the effort into it.
Sure.
Because if it was just $10, there's nothing invested into it to make you really want it to work.
That's right.
So.
That's right. So if you just paid $10 for the program, you probably wouldn't get about $10 worth.
Exactly.
But if you make more of an investment in yourself, then it's going to pay off.
Right.
The money that you saved in not smoking over the last 5 years, that probably paid for this.
Exactly right.
I'm sure it paid for that. I mean, you can't imagine how much money you've saved in just quitting smoking over the last 5 years, especially as prices have soared.
I think it took me 6 months to get my money back from the smoking, and it probably took me 8 weeks to get my money back for this section of it, just with other things have happened.
Yeah.
So.
That's a pretty good deal, huh?
Yes,
For tools that you'll have for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Outstanding.